After 4 seasons at the University of Miami, Nesta Silvera, aka Nasty Nesta, is leaving the Miami Hurricanes. What's going on, Miami Hurricanes fans? Just a quick little disclaimer. If the quality on this video looks like trash, it's because, well, it is. Because I'm recording this from my cell phone because your boy Coop is still sick. I'm still recovering. Yes, it's been like 8 or 10 days or something wild and crazy like that. And I don't feel like firing up my computer and doing a bunch of editing and stuff. So this is just from my phone in the studio. But the video is not clickbait. This is, the new universe of college football, the transfer portal. You got players transferring out left and right. But I got to be real with you. This is one that actually truly surprised me a little bit. Nesta Silvera was always a ride or die, make the crib great again. There's no way I'm ever leaving this U. This orange and green is my life. I live it. And he's out, bro. I want to take just a few minutes to talk about it, to discuss this a little bit, because I think that it might surprise a lot of other Canes fans. Not many Miami fans were upset. I'm just being honest, okay? I'm not throwing shade. But not many Canes fans were upset when you had guys like Pope and, so I'm not going to list a bunch, but guys like Mark Pope, hitting the portal, Lingard back in the day. And this one, though, kind of hits home a little bit more. This one actually does kind of suck a bit. So let's talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and read out his official statement, and then we can discuss it for a few minutes, and we'll wrap this bad boy up. So Nesta actually put out a statement on Twitter and probably Instagram as well that reads as follows. Not one person on earth can change what God got planned for you, so I just want to thank him. I want to thank the University of Miami for allowing me to play football at this prestigious university. It was a dream come true, and I'll never forget those moments out on Green Tree or at Hard Rock. Nobody can take those moments away. I want to thank every coach, every trainer, and every fan for the support and love over the years. I want to give a special thanks to Coach Todd Stroud. You were with me every step of the way here, and I appreciate you for that life. Appreciate for that. You guys know what I'm trying to say. To my brothers, it's been a hell of a ride. I love y'all, and I love this U, which made this decision extremely hard. Through the ups and downs, I always had my brothers in that locker room. I know y'all going to take care of business in 2022. It's with a very heavy heart and a bunch of sleepless nights that I have decided to enter the transfer portal. I love the crib, but it's time to do what's best for me. Much love and respect. Nasty Nesta. So let's keep it real for just a second, all right? Let me know down in the comments section how you feel about this transfer, because I'm seeing Twitter is in shambles right now. It's got the fan base divided because, there are a lot of fans, I'm just keeping it real, that feel like that Nasty Nesta is running from competition. They feel like, that maybe there are some other guys that were going to be getting more snaps over him under this new staff, and he's running from it. There are other people that feel like maybe, he under the Manny Diaz regime that it was a little soft, and there were a lot of players, coaches, and they weren't having to work as hard, and maybe he feels like the workload is going to be too much, and he doesn't want to put in that work with this new coaching staff coming in. I'm going to keep it real with you. My opinion, how I feel about it. I think that maybe he was going to see some reduced playing time in 2022 under this new staff, mostly potentially because of the way that we're going to run defense with the scheme, and then also with some other guys stepping up and taking some of his play time. And I don't blame him at all for leaving. At the end of the day, he has to think about his future. He's got to think about if he wants to go to the NFL, which I do believe that's what he wants to do. And you guys have to understand that as much as it can suck sometimes, you're not Nesta Silvera. You don't wake up and walk in his shoes. It is his life, not yours. And I'm not coming on here to just defend him, But I've always said that I respect any player's decision, even if they're not a Miami Hurricane. And even though sometimes it's very questionable and it has me scratching my head, and I think, did this guy really think this thing through? He's got to do what he thinks is best for him. Just think about it. Let's say that with this scheme that we run on defense in 2022, that he was going to see reduced play time. Well, Canes fans say, but Nesta, bro, like we finally turned the corner. We've got a competent coaching staff coming in here, and we're making a run in 2022. Why would you leave now? But if his end goal is the NFL and he did have reduced snaps in 2022, how does us winning a national championship with him riding the bench help his NFL draft stock? You have to think about it. We're talking about him specifically. There's also some question marks anytime you bring in a new staff, guys. Yeah, we're hyped on Mario Cristobal. Yeah, we're excited about these changes. But we were excited when Manny came in. We were excited when Mark Richt came in. And we still didn't win a national championship, and things didn't fully get turned around. And no, oh man, do not take this out of context. I'm not comparing Mario Cristobal to Manny Diaz or Mark Richt. Oh, but Coop, that's what you just did. No, I'm talking about just overall coaching changes in general. What I'm getting at is, there are a ton of promises made. And there's this renewed sense of hope and a lot of hype. But at the end of the day, you don't truly know what the outcome is going to be. It might take a year or 2 or 3 years or something to turn things around. And, Nesta's already played at the University of Miami for 4 years. So there's a ton of question marks. And maybe you don't want to stick around to find out, right? Sometimes there's some speed bumps and some roadblocks and things whenever that happens. So I'm just here to say, Nesta, go do your thing. I wish you the best wherever it is you go. Does anybody think that he follows Manny to Penn State? Like I know that Nesta liked Manny a lot. He tweeted out a lot of support for him while he was here, and that would be interesting, kinda. I guess I don't know. I mean, it's just weird because a lot of people liked the way that Nesta carried himself with the swag, with the trash talk, but there are a lot of Canes fans, and again, I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just saying there are a lot of Canes fans that actually felt like that Nesta maybe underperformed a little bit while he was at the University of Miami. I think that maybe it's kind of a combination of two things. I think maybe he did possibly underperform a little bit. He didn't have the most competent coaching staff helping him out. But maybe also there was a little bit too much pressure on him. The expectations were maybe a little bit too high. Maybe he was overhyped a little bit. And I'm not just saying that because he's transferring out. As I already said, I wish him well. And dude was family. And he was a Miami Hurricane. And he's got to do what's best for him at the end of the day. No matter how you want to spin this thing, guys, if you were playing college football and you felt like what was happening was not going to help you get to the NFL, you would possibly leave too. Don't lie. And if you didn't, then you're stupid. I'm sorry. You got to do what's best for you guys. And it is what it is. And college football has evolved, whether you like it or not. Will the transfer portal be around forever? Probably in some sort of capacity, yes. They might go through and maybe have to make some changes because it is just becoming the Wild West out there, man. Free agency players just, hey, I don't want to sit, I'm out. And it's getting pretty chaotic. But Nasty Nesta hitting the transfer portal. Appreciate everything you did, my man, while you were at the University of Miami. But next man up, right? I'm ready and willing for any changes that come our way because we're taking steps in the right direction, I feel like. And as guys transfer out, I'm going to wish them the best. And then I'm going to say, next man up. Somebody else is going to get some more playtime. They're not going to be challenged by Nesta. So come in and take over, bro. And you guys know who I'm talking about. I don't even need to name any names. You got to know who I'm talking about, all right? Appreciate you for taking time to watch this low quality video because I'm filming it from my phone. Watch me go in post-production because I do just have to put it on the computer and then put it on YouTube. And watch it actually look better than my $1,000 camera that I normally record on. That'd be pretty funny stuff, man. But appreciate you guys. We'll talk about coaching changes once I finally heal up. I got to go take a COVID test and see if maybe that's what's up because I've been sick for almost 2 weeks, y'all, and it's been rough. But anyways, Remember, guys, we're all one big happy college football family, but at the end of the day, I gotta say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. And please, please, guys, let me know your feelings on this down below, whether it be positive or negative. You always have a voice here, and you can put your opinion down in the comment section, whether you agree or disagree, whether it's positivity or negativity. It doesn't matter. So please leave me a comment on this subject and let me know how you feel about it. Coach Coop, peace out.